He's got it, and the Jets lead at 7-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Now it's Trubisky. That one complete downfield to Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 34. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's Trubisky to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Throwing once more, it's Trubisky. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Wilson leading the Jets up now for a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Here's Wilson. He'll get that one to Carter complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Wilson. This pass out wide to Hall. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. This is Smith with a grab. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Jeff Smith, 53 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Harris running straight ahead. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down. first down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. From the 41, Trubisky able to hit his target, Claypool. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. Now Trubisky on first down. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. From the red zone now, here's Trubisky on first down. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On second down, this is Harris. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, it's Trubisky. And in for the Steelers, touchdown. Deontay Johnson on the pass from Mitchell Trubisky. And the Steelers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They go play action now. Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again is Wilson. Flushed out right. And he'll find Hall. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action with Wilson. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick, and the Steelers are going to take over at their own 41. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Now Trubisky rolling to his left. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And since they still have 10 yards to go, they'll just say, let's roll this over to 3rd down and decline it.
Let's just be honest about it. If you can't get them off the field on 3rd and 10, then something's wrong with your defense anyway. No sense in taking that penalty.
Forced out to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 4th down. Here's Trubisky. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Again, it's Trubisky. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And that is no good. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of ready for the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This offense ready for the first drive of the 3rd quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half, because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And that was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wilson. There's Hall bringing in another one. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. And this one's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful. already been intercepted in this game, and the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. They're going to look to throw on 4th with Flacco.
Goes right back to Smith again. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
That 4th down decision, unconventional but effective, and they indeed come up now with a 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs.
He'll buy some time right.
That is caught by Mims.
And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Looking for Mims, but this is intercepted.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
And the Steelers...
Too greedy right there.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Throwing here, Trubisky.
That's swung out wide to Harris.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Trubisky's throw complete to Freiermuth. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st.
Trubisky now to throw on 3rd down. Now Trubisky lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. The 20. And he takes it to the house. It's a fumble recovery for a Jet touchdown. Zuerlein now for the PAT. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Trubisky.
And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On 2nd and 10, Trubisky. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a 1st down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris. And 3 quarters. On EA Sports. Looking to throw, Trubisky on first down.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end Freiermuth. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. To throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
And the Jets are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Operating off play action. Flacco steps away. He's got a man complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Rolling to his right. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And able to work his way down to the 16. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now,
oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
That takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Here's Trubisky sliding out of the pocket.
Open man completes it to Claypool.
A beautiful fake. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Chase Claypool.
79 yards.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And partner. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Last time out, remember, they fumbled the football. That led to the touchdown. And, Charles, they were in the red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to try to pick up the...
And this is going to be intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. After the interception, here's Trubisky. He finds his man, complete. That's Harris.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Getting down to the... remaining on EA Sports.
From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6.
Throwing now is Trubisky. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that brings up third and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
And the Steelers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. So that'll change things a bit. 15 yards added on. Going to put him on the other side of midfield.
And add on a shake of the head defensively because he got caught where his hand wasn't supposed to.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10.
Now Flacco.
They'll roll him out right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
Flacco.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown. And they've broken our tie here in the final minute. Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up?
Well, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game.
Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offense coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Pressure mounting. Flacco. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon.
And the Steelers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the... Like all great... The final...
Locked it up and
You spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go ham, no time for cold cuts. The game like Big Fish came to Jonah. Yeah, I'm still independent, ain't sold a million records yet. Used to be on my checklist, big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound, you can't copy this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line, can't buy my soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 The kingdom first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's a solid foundation. When I finally make it, I'll give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Run it up. Say that with my chest. Run it up. No, I will not bend. Run it up. Gang time in it. Gang time. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. Gang time. Run it up. 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 Run it up.
I am the first. I said I am the first. I am the first. I said I am the first of all time.
Let's go.
I am the first.
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
I said I am the first.
Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
I am the first.
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me.
I said I am the first of all time.
Said I'm coming for everything. You good, but to be great, you gotta have confidence. The next level was legend. You gotta have accomplishments. In any league, they considering me dominant. The long falls, you know the pit of defeat, bottomless. I was hungry way before I got your support. I hopped off the porch around the time that y'all got awards. Lyrical exercise, this what I call a sport. The fourth bar, brother, when I push the rock off the court. I got champion genetics. Champion genetics. Next level. One of the best. Remember me.
I am the first.
You seen the making of a star, they hear my name and remember me. Remember me.
I said I am the first.
Just let the record show that I said I'm coming for everything.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Baltimore Ravens and the Indianapolis Colts. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll
Out to the 25. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on first and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. A give for Taylor running right side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 57 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. Not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jackson and the Ravens come up now first and 10 at the 34. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Throwing again on second and 10. Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
They go play action with Jackson. Flushed out right. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Call it a pickup of 3, and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Ryan. This to Hines on the drop-off. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. To give him the yardage on the completion and also tack on 15 more.
If you get that hand up there, you've got to let go immediately or just...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. Now it's Jackson.
That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Fourth down, here's Jackson. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he is going to... From the gun, Jackson. Buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete.
As soon as I saw him breaking field, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Here's Jackson to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds.
And that's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball.
He's got a man, complete.
And he'll be brought down at the 27.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. They go to the ground again with Taylor.
61 yards rushing for him, as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games.
Touchdown, Colts!
Jonathan Taylor,
23. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3. And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the runner crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with. But if you throw it too early, sometimes it's your quarterback that gets confused, and here he throws it into coverage and gets it intercepted.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Here's Ryan to throw.
And he's got Pierce.
And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
This is Hines. And he is going to lose yardage here.
2nd and 11.
Now it's Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Let's go, tackle, let's go. We got this, we got this. Alert, flare.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked up by Patrick Queen. Ravens are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And he fires one that's intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. They had him back deep, got the interception, and now they start inside the 10.
Partner forgets starting inside the red zone. They're inside the green zone. From the 10-yard line in, a lot of teams call it that because that's the money zone. Get it into the end zone and make your cash.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Now Ryan. And it's intercepted.
Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Steps away, and he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Throwing is Jackson.
Now, quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
There's a lot about that play you can easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even given up a defensive touchdown.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted.
Do they not get it? It turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over. Ball in our hands, and we want when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe
now as this one's in the air.
From the 6.
And the Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut.
I'm like, oh, no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George down.